The Jets welcome the Las Vegas Raiders for the first time to MetLife Stadium, EA. Actually, the second time the Jets will play the Raiders in as many years. And they'll have an opportunity to score points because Las Vegas is allowing an average of 39 points per game over the past two matchups.
Astounding statistic, Ethan, but go back to last November when the Jets hosted the Raiders at MetLife Stadium. They won that game 34-3. That was one of Sam Darnold's finest efforts as a pro. He passed for more than 300 yards and a couple of scores through the air. The Jets scored just 3 points against Miami Dolphins last week. You just want them to capitalize when they do have opportunities. The defense put them in good situations last week. You got to finish in the red zone with touchdowns, but this is a Raiders team that is giving up nearly 30 points a game on average this season.
And for the Jets, you got to expect that they'll be trying to turn over the ball on defense. The Raiders coming off a poor performance in that department. Derek Carr's thrown 4 interceptions this year, a good number, but was responsible for 4 turnovers last week in a blowout loss to the Falcons.
You mentioned Derek Carr, who's played phenomenal at times this season. He just has 4 interceptions, but you're right. He puts the ball on the ground. So you want to get a consistent pass rush, and when you get there, you want to be swiping for the football. Last week, the Jets forced 4 Miami Dolphins fumbles. They recovered 2, in fact, 2 in plus territory. Quinnen Williams has been phenomenal of late, and I love the matchup this week. Him going against a 3-time Pro Bowler at center in Rodney Hudson. That's a must-watch.
Absolutely, no doubt about it, especially considering the Raiders like to run the ball a lot with Josh Jacobs. But this Jets team is 0-11, but you get the sense that they're still extremely hungry here in December. Wide receiver Brashad Perriman said earlier this week that he's anxious for that first win of 2020.
I think they all are. But you go to the other side of the ball, inside linebacker Harvey Long, who plays with his hair on fire, said, people would die to be in our position. Professional football is to line it up on Sundays. I think the Jets have kept good focus. They've maintained a level-headed approach. This team has. They've come in and corrected their mistakes, worked on fine-tuning their details, and they're desperate for a victory. But they're going to be facing a team that is just as desperate as them, because if the Raiders want to stay in the playoff race at 6-5, they need this game.
Can the green and white have a repeat performance against the silver and black and put a dent in their playoff hopes? Well, we'll find out Sunday at MetLife Stadium.